So much shit going on, man. You know, we got all this. If things weren't bad enough in Venezuela right now with the electrical going down and people starving and shit like that. Now we got Russia. We got America today. You know, they pull out of the INF treaty, the medium range ballistic missiles and nuclear missiles treaty deal. So now both countries are mass producing arms and stuff like that at an astonishing rate. Well, the top brass today said that they admitted that they are creating a brand new hypersonic missile for the U.S. government that's supposed to basically eradicate, any of the ships, because this thing's going after ships, okay? So he said it's non-nuclear, so I don't know. That's what he said, so maybe they're just trying to find something that, you know what I mean, is kind of like Spice 2000 that travels really, really low to the ground, you know what I mean, and stuff like that in the ocean, but is much faster than Spice 2000. Spice is, that's a good missile, but America does have missiles, don't get me wrong. We got a lot of shit in our arsenal, but we are now building more and more missiles, new missiles. Stuff that used to be banned. It's been banned for 40 years, but now we're building it now, so the ban is over, so it is what it is. It can be lifted as long as Russia wants to contend with it, but I think Russia's like, fuck, I might as well build up my shit, because America's pretty much kind of responsible for this one, kind of getting out of this treaty. And Russia was building some stuff they weren't supposed to be building. Here we are stuck with these missiles, from the 1970s, the Minuteman IIIs. Don't get me wrong, great missiles and stuff, but you have Vladimir Putin over there creating the SR-28 Sarmat, the Satan II, that takes out the size of France or size of fucking Texas. Not just a city, but the size of a state. That size of a state, dude, that's a big state. Size of Texas, dude, that's a lot. One shot, complete wipeout. So there'd be people in surrounding states that would feel the effects of this thing. Just one missile. Just think about it. Well, anyway, Vladimir Putin took this to heart today because maybe he heard some word that the top brass was going to be doing this. So he is going to be firing his Zircon missile today. The dreaded Zircon. Don't worry. It's not loaded with a fucking nuke. Okay? But these things normally will be loaded with a nuke, and he's firing it off of his ship to prove a point. This thing travels, let's see, at 6,000 miles an hour. So it's impossible to shoot down. This is his dreaded doomsday apocalyptic fucking missile from hell that he wants to use to target U.S. cities because we can't shoot the thing down because it's too fast. It's only one warhead. It's a strike package. You know what I mean? It's not like a big Sarmat that has multiple warheads on it. This is just a strike package missile. This is something that he would take a blow right to the Pentagon, or the White House, or Camp David, the new Camp David down in West Virginia would take a hit. You know what I mean? These are areas that would get nailed first, or my area would get hit too. I live in a really good spot that would probably be. I think I did make Vladimir Putin's hit list, or I think I made a video on that I did make that list. So anyway, he's test firing the Zircon, which is she's nuclear though. That's a nuclear missile, boy, and she's fast, and there's just no way to shoot these things down. So if you're into missiles, today is your day. Fucking missiles are flying today, just like the other day when Vladimir Putin fucking test fired the Skyfall that's traveled around the planet for 4 days. He can do it if he wants to do it. He's just got to let everybody know, hey, I got a missile traveling around, and this is the trajectory, and that's it. You know? And that's, then what are you going to do about it? There's not much you can do about it. So if it's in, international waters the entire time, you can't do shit. So I'm just glad it didn't shoot a plane down in the process. So where this one is being fired today is classified, but it is being fired from one of their elite destroyers. So I'm just going to tell you that. So the Zircon is being fired. So anyway, I think that's all we have for fucking news about that. You know, Gaza's turned into a fucking nightmare down there. It's just massive riots now. Everybody's trying to go after the Temple Mount right now. They have hundreds of police officers right now in fist fights right now with the Palestinians right now. And they're trying to lock the city down, so they're arresting people, dragging people out of there right now as we speak. So it's just a shitstorm. So it sounds like Venezuela, it's just a shitstorm. People are being beat up with riot sticks. It's just chaos, dude. Complete utter chaos. You got France over there doing the same thing. It's just the world's in fucking chaos right now, and wars and rumors of wars, and you got Nibiru looking down on us. That's not good. So that's never a good thing. So oh well, it is what it is. Get used to riots, wars and rumors of wars. Get ready and get used to wars, because according to the Bible, there's calm before the storm. And we're still waiting on Gog and Magog, the war of Turkey and Russia invading Israel. We're still waiting on that. That will happen. And Iran. That is coming. I guarantee it. That is biblical. That will happen. All right, I love you all.